an old school versus new school face-off between two generations of the same car, the mighty VW Golf. But with two completely different setups and over 3 decades of technological advancements between them, today is gonna be interesting. Stay tuned and let's get it. For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links down below in the description. Officially gassed, powered by MANNOL. So welcome back to the OG battles here at the mighty MANNOL Battlegrounds, and to an evolutionary matchup between two killer builds. In one corner, we've got an insane old school 4-wheel drive classic car scene legend, and in the other, it's a modified version of VW's latest offering of the 4-wheel drive notorious Golf R. Today, two worlds collide, and it's gonna be nuts. So first up today, introducing Paul from RACINGLINE to the battles in their savage 520 brake horsepower, 660 Nm, inline 4-cylinder turbo-powered 2021 Mark 8 VW Golf R, built and tuned by RACINGLINE. Mods coming up. And he's going to be stepping up against, introducing HITEN to the channel, flying the flag for the old school in his iconic 620 brake horsepower, 800 Nm, 3.2 litre VR6 turbo-powered 1991 VW Golf Rally 4-wheel drive, built in Croatia by Vesco Race and refined by a mix of Essex TDI and JAT engineering. The Mark II was then tuned by Jake at ASD Tuning. Mods coming up. Today, we'll be using the VBox PBT, bringing you all of the race data of how these two perform. And first up today, it's the roll races. But before we get cracking, let's get a couple of sound checks. Okay, so let me know which one of the two sounded the best. The Mark II's 3.2 litre VR6 turbo or the Mark 8's 2 litre inline 4 turbo. And let's race.
So going up against a G60 Mark II Rally, it's going to be an interesting one. This thing's got some power, and on the test just now it was savage. I reckon on the roll races, if he can get his gear sorted and get going good, I think he might pit me. On the standing ones, it'll be interesting to see getting off the line. Obviously, we've got a lot going for us, all the traction control, you know, the DSG and everything like that. But we'll see. It's going to be an exciting one, but let's go. All right, lads, when you're good and ready.
Come on, we can do this. Come on, Nixon, this one's for you. Come on. Some close racing there, actually very, very close. I'm gonna say though, it looked like HITEN might have had a bit of a mischief at the last, maybe, I don't know, 20 meters from the finish line. And I wanna say the Golf R, I think he drove around him, let's find out. Finish line, who won that and by how much?
2 car lengths to the Mark 8 Golf.
2 car lengths to the Mark 8 Golf. Mad, so I'm back up, go again.
God damn.
works. How did it feel?
That was a front wheel. That was front wheel, but I forgot to switch it onto rear wheel.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Oh, good luck. You four-wheel drive now?
When I turn the car wheel.
Have we got a recovery drive?
To it. What a car. I want me at Mark 2.
Okay. I'm saying Mark 8 won that once again. It's crazy because I guarantee there is two different things. Both cabins are completely different environments. One must be a madness, the other pretty chill, but very efficient and effective. Let's find out who won and by how much. Finish line. Who won that and by how much? Ooh! All right, listen, the old school closed the gap. It wasn't enough. Let's line them up for a drag race. Let's go. So, this is very efficient, isn't it? It's doing the job. It looks like it's fairly close though.
It's so close.
Yeah.
So close.
That
last one, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just missed his gear slightly at the end or something,
I think
but he was gaining. He was going to hurt me.
That's interesting. Right, cool. That's close. That's close racing,
I didn't realise I was getting into the fifth gear.
You was what, sorry?
I was in fourth gear. I didn't realise I was going to fifth.
Oh, okay. So you went right.
I was in front, but then he took me.
Very, very close racing.
That's close racing. Let's take a look over at the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved during the runs using the V-Box PBTs. And it's a close one, but true to the race results, the Mark 8 records the fastest time, going 100 to 200 kph in 7.86 seconds, 4/10 faster than the Mark 2's best time of 8.26 seconds. That's data to back up the results. And round one goes to Paul and the new school Mark 8 Golf R. Next up, it's the drag races. Place your bets and let's go.
Ready, set, go! Mark 2 left so angrily, I had to pat myself down, make sure I wouldn't hit. One of them ones, that was wild. However, I don't know if he missed second or something happened and he come off the throttle. And that Mark 8 just sailed to victory, baby.
Oh no, is he broke? Oh man.
Should we do that one again? I think we'll do it. I might leave that in there. If you're watching it, I left it in there. But we're lining them up and we're starting again. Is everything okay? Do you lose power? Oh, it's off, yeah, it's off. You see it? It's off. All right, he's blown a boost pipe or something off.
And with HITEN giving us such a brutal launch, the Mark II blows a boost pipe straight off the throttle body. Mad. Let's get him buttoned up and go again.
Ready, set, go! That Golf is too aggressive for his own good. That time, again, he didn't make it to the end. I'm not sure what the drama was that time. Last time, I don't know if we showed you, but basically he blew a boost pipe off. The Mark 8 has made it to the bottom twice now. I'm going to speak to HITEN in the car. If his car is not good to go again, the Mark 8 wins. But I do want to see, I know everyone at home wants to see a nice, clean run between these two. So let's find out. Fingers crossed, we'll go again.
I think I've blown this exhaust or saying something's rattling, something's broken in it.
Got gearbox related or?
Something's rattling, something's...
Too long now.
All right, guys, so you saw that crazy launch. Honestly, bro, the way you're sending this car, I want to see you make it to the end of the runway, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen today, guys, because we've got a bit of a rattle coming from the car.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Maybe drive shaft, CV drive probably.
Okay, so for the safety of the car and everything like that, I think we're going to call it quits. 2 hard sends there, but unfortunately for today, the Golf Mark 8 wins. So, bro, once again, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Nice one, nice one.
I think it might be broke.
There's a bit of a rattle there, isn't there?
There is a little bit of a rattle. I'm not sure. Go on, I'll let you. Nice, man.
Mate, I'm good for you. It was so fast as well.
Oh man, that's killer. But let's take a look over at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved using the V-Box PBTs. And unfortunately, the Mark II records no valid times due to his issue. However, the Mark 8 records a best quarter mile time of 11.09 seconds at a speed of 124 miles per hour, but is not quite fast enough to make it onto the leaderboard. The Mark 8 hit 60 in a very impressive 3.01 seconds. However, once again, is just off pace to chart with the big boys on the top 15. And both rounds go to the new school, Paul and Racing Line's Mark 8 VW Golf R. Congrats, bro. So today ends in a way that we never like to see. And just as things were getting spicy, we have to take our hats off to HITEN for absolutely sending it off the line. But this time round, he sent it a little too hard and had to bow out after his crank pulley left the chat. But puts on a good fight on the roll races regardless. Today, technology helped win these races, with the Mark 8 stepping up with a power-to-weight disadvantage, but newer tech and a more sophisticated four-wheel drive system and rapid gearbox, not to mention the reliability. But sometimes, that's just the way it goes. Regardless, a massive shout out to both lads for stepping up and laying rubber for the culture. So guys, let me know which team you were repping, Team Old School or Team New School, and if you could only have one of the two sat outside on your driveway, which one would it be and why? If you have enjoyed today's video, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. And we'll be back, same place, same time, with another epic OG battle. Peace out.